0, 1.
Let's get started.
Why they stopping me?
There are supposedly very many millions of record albums in the world, along with very many album covers that belong to these millions of albums that are everywhere in the world. And supposedly this is heavenly album covers, and here we are looking at an album by guitar player Hernando Vasquez, and I know very little about Hernando Vasquez. I just know that he is playing his nylon stringed guitar on this album cover, and he's wearing a very nice shirt. I originally saw this album and album cover at the Orange County Record Show a few days ago, and I saw the album cover and I came back to the album cover about 3 separate times, and I finally bought the album and the album cover from a gentleman who was selling it at the OC Record Show, and I mostly picked up this album and album cover because of this large shape up here above Hernando Vasquez. And on further examination, I have discovered that this is an eagle. It is some sort of bird, and I'm gonna move the light a little bit, and this is indeed Hernando Vasquez. He's playing his nylon string guitar, and I was just overwhelmed by this bird-like shape up here. It is indeed overwhelming Hernando Vasquez, although Hernando's head and face is perfectly framed by this large bird-like shape. It appears that this bird is out on a desert setting. Here is Hernando Vasquez, his logo here. It's like some sort of construction here at the bottom. We will get a closer look at this logo here. And Hernando is looking fondly into the distance here. He's very happy. He's got a good set of teeth. They're all very shiny and bright, and his ringed hand is making some notes on his little nylon string guitar. Now, this album is called Carini, which means lovingly or fondly, and I haven't listened to this yet. We will place it on the heavenly turntable very soon. I just think this is a very stunning, very modern art kind of album cover. This shape is just, it's very abstract expressionist, and it blends well with Hernando's very light and graphic-oriented shirt. And it looks like Hernando is wearing a small pendant on his chest. And as I said, Hernando is looking off lovingly and wonderfully into the future, going this way. This shape almost dominates the entire forefront of this album cover. Let's look and see what's on the flip side. There's another photograph of Hernando Vasquez on the back, and there is Hernando, and he's wearing a different shirt. It's a similar kind of a graphic design shirt. He's casting a striking shadow behind him, and here is his nylon string guitar. He's got a nice belt. He's relaxing on some sort of white vinyl chair. There are some graphic elements in the background. That eagle bird shape has disappeared and been replaced by some very pastel kind of colors here, and Hernando is just looking great. This album came out in 1978. I am very happy that I bought it. It's a perfectly designed album, and album reverse cover. It's just really nice. And there's Hernando. Let's zoom in a little bit on Hernando. And there he is. He's looking very bold and dramatic. And this bird shape up here is right above his head. It's a very unusual graphic element there. And so let's play this album a little bit. The great thing is that the album itself is autographed by Hernando Vasquez somewhere here in blue pen. So let's have a gander. Let's have a listen to Hernando Vasquez.
¿A dónde vas? Dime si esta noche tú te vas de ronda como ella se fue. ¿Con quién? ¿Con quién estás? Dile que la quiero, dile que me muero de tanto esperar. Que vuelva. Este dia feliz. Não sei se outro dia verá. Y es tu palpitar, tu recuerdo, mi locura, mi delirio, me estremezco cuando calienta el sol, cuando calienta el sol.
So that's the unusually great, the very great Hernando Vasquez and his album Con Carini. He is lovingly sending his music to us through this very striking album and album cover. And it's really nice to know that Hernando is actually singing on this album as well as playing his nylon string guitar. And this is Hernando Vasquez.
0, 1, 2, 3.
Let's get started. Oh, that's real good.
Ain't nobody stopping me.